This episode is about fear. One of the questions I like to ask the people I interview is, what's your biggest fear? My own biggest fears are the inevitability of death and not being able to do all the things I want to do in life. I'm scared of failure and losing control. Fear of losing control is one of the reasons I don't drink or take any drugs, and I've turned from being a big risk taker to being a careful person who seldomly acts on his impulses. Going on a trip like the one I've planned is a major source of several different fears and anxieties. I have to be honest about one thing. I feel like a total loser filming myself and walking here and talking to my camera, and I'm really avoiding other people seeing it. I don't know why. I still have to get used to it. Maybe I will. I'm an influencer now or something like that. This is my new lifestyle. The Fisher hat to repel attractive women, and headphones so I can hear what I'm filming, and the camera with a bushy microphone on it. I think I'll fit right in.
Wovor hast du am meisten Angst?
Tatsächlich ist das, gefangen zu sein. Also es hängt auch so ein bisschen mit Corona zusammen, glaube ich. Da war ich zweimal in Quarantäne in so einem 14 Quadratmeter Studentenwohnheim. Und das war halt super hart für mich. Und ja, wie schon gesagt, ich reise halt auch gerne rum und probiere neue Sachen aus. Und so der Gedanke, halt wirklich nicht mehr wegzukommen, keine Möglichkeiten zu haben, nicht aus dem 14 Quadratmeter Zimmer rauszukommen, das ist eigentlich so das, was mich am meisten ängstigt. Aber auch so immer die kleinen Momente, wo ich mich selber herausgefordert habe. Also ich war halt früher super schüchtern zum Beispiel und habe dann Work and Travel in Kanada gemacht, so musste auf die Läden zugehen, irgendwelche Jobs anfragen und machen und habe seitdem immer wieder so kleine Reisen, Auslandssemester, Praktika, neue Jobs oder halt auch jetzt das Rumreisen gemacht und immer wieder so dieses, du gehst in eine neue Umgebung, du triffst neue Leute, gehst in eine neue kleine Herausforderung. Einfach dieses immer wieder über den eigenen Schatten springen, glaube ich.
I believe that we all experience some form of fear every day. We try to avoid it, of course, seeking comfort in a routine, in a familiar environment where there are no inconvenient surprises. And many of them are irrational fears, like being afraid to go talk to somebody or embarrassing ourselves. But if we get too comfortable, and we don't have to face any fears at all, we stop growing. Because it means that there is nothing that's really difficult to us. For some, this is the most desirable state. Many of us yearn for the day from where on it's just smooth sailing. The day where we are done solving problems. But life always proves you wrong. So a certain amount of risk is not only healthy, it is absolutely necessary to get anywhere at all. I still have plenty of fears, even though they take different forms than they did when I was younger. something I've been definitely thinking about is the closer the day comes that I'm actually going to leave, the more weirded out I am by it. I'm sort of afraid also because the whole thing seemed so unreal when I planned it and decided, hey, I'm going to do this, I'm going to go there. And it's way harder actually doing it. And also the whole thing with making videos about it, I'm doing more and more research on how do others do this type of video, what kind of people are successful with what, and to kind of orient myself along it without giving up, all of my personality or what I want to do, but sort of optimizing it. And it's a real job. Like, these people put a lot of effort into it, and it's work like anything else, right? So they have to do something to earn their money. And I'm realizing slowly what type of work that is and how much you have to do. And that's going to be a real challenge. So it's not going to be, a walk in the park, everything easy and cool, which I didn't expect and is obviously what I want, because if I wanted easy and calm, I could just stay home with the people I know and not venture out of there. But yeah, that's kind of the goal, so I'm gonna have to go through with it. What I really love, though, about making these videos and the challenge of it is that it motivates me to do stuff. For example, if I didn't want to record a little bit like this, I wouldn't have left my home. But now I did, because I wanted to go somewhere where it's nice. And it's pretty nice out here. I think that whatever we do, all we have to be careful of is that we leave our comfort zone again and again. So we do something exciting, right? So we live some story that we can tell when we're old, and not just having to answer questions like, oh, yeah, I always wanted to do this and this, but I never did because I was afraid. And the smartest thing is just to, again and again, walk up to this wall and see what you can do about it. The fact that I'm leaving this continent and going far away from everybody that I know is sort of a try to throw myself in the cold water and to enforce that I have to do something new. That I don't resort to the same old patterns that I have, the same people that I ask for help, or the same behavioral patterns. So I'm doing it to break out of that. Tomorrow I'm gonna leave here really early in the morning to go to the Deutsche Museum, a place I last went when I was 10, something like that. There are a lot of vehicles. There's a lot of cars, boats, trains, stuff like that. Stuff I'm interested in drawing. So I'm gonna take my sketchbook, go there, and yeah, draw lots of stuff. And take the last bus home, which I hope I will make. Otherwise, I'll be stuck. Let's see how that will turn out.